I declare the congregation open. Members of the university, Mayor, distinguished guests, but especially to all of you graduating here today, it is an enormous pleasure to be able to welcome you here into the Great Hall in person on a very special occasion. This Great Hall sees many occasions and has done so over its history. If you started life as an undergraduate here, you may have come perhaps first to an open day. You may have even done some assessments here. Those of you who were studying during the pandemic may have even had a COVID test or two here as well. But I do think that graduation is where this Great Hall comes to its own. It's the centrepiece of what we do in the academic year. And it's great to be able to celebrate with those of you graduating today on a very special day. As you graduate, it is a testament to the hard work and to the resilience and your determination to get to this point. And you've done so with the support of your tutors, my academic colleagues and professional service colleagues, also with the support of family and friends who I know will be feeling justifiably proud of you today. Now, at this afternoon's ceremony, we're celebrating the achievement of our students from Lancaster University Management School, and it's a great pleasure to welcome you to this ceremony. Now, degree ceremonies, as you can probably see with trumpet fanfares and fancy dress, are very formal occasions, at least at points. But they are supremely events of celebration, events to be enjoyed. Many people have come a very long way, not just in terms of their achievement, but also in terms of distance to come and celebrate today. And so do make the most of that opportunity. When each person comes onto the stage, there is behind each of those individuals a story to be celebrated. And so please do enthusiastically clap and applaud at those appropriate points in the ceremony. It is a day of celebration. I dare say for some of you it may even extend into the night. It's a celebration for so many reasons, one of which is that there are no easy degrees here at Lancaster. Every single one of which has been earned through commitment, dedication, and sheer hard work. So we're celebrating today that you've proven that you not just have intelligence, but you have resilience, and that you've risen to a challenge and you've overcome it. And these ceremonies are particularly special as we recognise the achievements of our postgraduate students. You have chosen your field of subject, you have specialised in it. And I would make a special mention of the students here, a couple of whom are graduating with PhD level degrees. A PhD is a singular achievement. It is the pinnacle of academic success. Because in order to receive a PhD, you have to do something that nobody has ever done before. You have to discover something truly original, applied a piece of knowledge in a way that no one has thought to do before. Which is why, as we celebrate our PhD students, you will hear not just the names, but you will hear also the title of their PhD thesis, which may give you some insight as to what they've done. Sometimes it doesn't give you much insight at all, but it is the start of a conversation as to what you've done, what interesting thing you've done, and I do want to make special mention of our PhD students. But whatever brings you to this graduation point, the steps that you're taking today are symbolic of the hard work that you've put in and the opportunities that await you. So while there may be a temptation to stride quickly across the stage and get it over and done with, I do encourage you to take your time because this is your moment of recognition. Enjoy it. It's marking the end of one era and the beginning of another one, because you joined the alumni community of Lancaster University, alongside 170,000 students at latest count, Lancaster graduates, who now are in virtually every corner of the world. And that provides a wonderful network, which I hope will provide you with support and advice, indeed friendship, throughout your lives. It's also a network that we like to stay in touch with. So wherever you go from here, wherever those footsteps take you beyond this stage, do please stay in touch with us. We'd love to hear how that story of yours continues. As Lancaster graduates, you are amongst our finest ambassadors too. And we do hope that wherever you end up, you will be representing Lancaster University, your alma mater, by becoming engaged in local communities. And you will be helping to build our reputation as a world-leading institution, that you will be changing the world for the better, and that what you've learned here, you will carry on with you. And you may have learnt many things. Some will be connected to your studies that you will apply immediately in your field of work. You may go on from here to study in business, to take your economics skills and apply them very directly. I did a physics PhD. I got it almost 30 years ago. I think if you'd told me that at this time of year I'd be standing 30 years later on a stage in a red costume welcoming people along the stage, I might have thought you had a different career in mind for me than that of Vice-Chancellor. But whatever you're doing, whatever you end up doing, we will do our bit to keep up our end of that bargain that we have with you, namely to secure and to persist in securing the value of the qualification that you're completing today. And we do that by continuing to grow Lancaster University's reputation. We are, at latest count, in the top 15 of every domestic league table in the country, and we are 122nd in the world in the QS rankings, and that's out of almost 2,000 universities that are ranked and many tens of thousands that are not. It's our ambition, of course, to go higher still. And we're a university that prides ourselves in not just the teaching and education we provide, but also the research that we do. And one statistic for you that I particularly like, which is that we are the third most research-intensive university in the country, if you look in the complete guide. It means the quality of our academics and the proportion of our academics that are world leaders is higher than almost every other university in the country, bar Oxford and Cambridge. And we will catch them soon. All of which, I think, creates a wonderful atmosphere here that supports and fosters the training and development of students, research students, postgraduate students alike. And it's that success that we're recognising today. We're also a global university, a university open to the world. We are privileged to welcome students from every corner of the world, 183 countries at latest count. And we also have our partner universities around the world, in China, in Ghana, in Malaysia, and in Germany, all of which provides a very rich diversity that we benefit from as a campus. But it's also preparing you, our students, for life in an increasingly global society. So, we're celebrating your graduation and the graduation that you are achieving from a top-ranked university. As you graduate with your peers in the Lancaster University Management School, you are leaving a school where cutting-edge knowledge and leading research is being applied for the benefit of individuals, for businesses, for organisations, and indeed for society. And we hope that with your education and with your research, you will go on to do the same. Ultimately, though, today is about people. It's about your success. But I would say, too, that I'm sure behind every single one of your successes is a team. That team may be a colleague, a friend, it may be a family member, it may be one of my academic colleagues, it may be a professional service colleague at this university who has helped you get to the point that you're reaching today. So while the day is justifiably about you as you graduate, do take time to say thank you to those who supported and encouraged you and perhaps made the real difference in bringing you in your journey to this point. And I am delighted to have so many of your family and friends with us today. So, you're joining a very special community. You're about to become alumni of this university, and it is a university that expresses in you the very best of today's world. From our graduates have gone on to be high achievers, great thinkers, and top leaders in their fields. Lancaster graduates are people who are making a real difference in communities, both local and global, in industry and in charity, in private companies, as well as in the public services. You've come together from very many different backgrounds, with very different stories behind you, and you will end up going on to live in different parts of the world, working in very different locations and environments. But you now have something in common. You're bound together by the common history of your time here in Lancaster. And you will take some of that history with you. It may be in the form of memories, the friendships that you've made, the connections that you've made academically or outside academia, the knowledge that you've gained. But I hope above all of those things that what you take away from this university, from Lancaster, is what you've learned about yourselves. That if you persevere, it pays off. If you follow your dreams, you can rise to a higher level and achieve greater things yet. Each of you has proved that you have what it takes to make a success of life. So, congratulations once again. I wish you all the very best for your futures, whatever paths they take. Thank you.
Please may all Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Arts and Master of Research graduands from Lancaster University Management School stand. Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of Lancaster University Management School who are worthy to receive higher degrees of the university. Whilst I'm reading the PhD names, I will also be reading the thesis title, so please just pause your applause until I've got to the end of the title. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Maria Jimenez Alvarez, the global economic impacts from permafrost thawing the Arctic region. Raja Shara Fatricia, the role of anxiety over land and forest fire in influencing residents' coping responses. For the degree of Master of Arts, Madeline Bass. Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of Lancaster University Management School who are worthy to receive the higher degrees of the university. for the degree of Master of Business Administration. Vishal Madhavan. Abhinav Acharya. Lucy Addison. Abufunshaw Adekwuna Kut Adekunmi Adenekan. Salome Osa Amafa. Priyanka Vishnu Auti. Ronak Batra. Ashik Bhattacharya. Ankita Bhattacharya. Nikhil Bosley. Leonie Bishop. Craig Boothby. Arnab Bordeloy. Apurva Shah. Akasha Chug. Merit Omasirichi Darlington Amazi. Aniket Deshpande. Sushrita Dutta. Lushanthi Edisuria. Nikita Dattareya Gavankar. Darren Hesketh. Weijun Hu. Brian Jack. Sanjana Jandalaya. Sezandeep Jawahar. Manish Kurma Jha. Rohit Sudhanshu Jha. Vidan Jindal. Shirin Anis Kanchwala. Manali Koa. Tanvi Amit Kurka. Sanchita Kanduri. Radhika Kemka. Venkata Harichaitanyana Reddy Kapula. Saurabh Kuhar. Sachin Raghavendra Kulkarni. Sambasiva Kura. Wofu Kojo Kwateng. Rory Hamish Peter McMahon. Aishwarya Mohan. Navya Muralidhara Sagar. Farida Nadhura. Aditya Natelkar. Hope Chika Waiwu. Nana Kofi Okreku. Apurv Pandey. Yush Mahush Patel. Radhika Ajit Pawar. Chalempron Polchamchini. Sandkit Kishori Pujari. Atul Prasad. Rashmi Ruhila. Waka Safdar. Devrat Sahar. Jacob Samuel. Saurav Saraf. Chris Savage. Kapil Sekri. Harsh Seth. Ayush Sharma. Simran Sharma. Sharun Bhaskar Shetty. Jia Shibo. Piyush Kumar Singh. Riya Singh. Madeline Smith. Koshal Soneji. Papompan Sopajit Watana. Mark Suka. Selina Sultana. Mihir Varma. Tanvi Vinayak Vishwasrao. Elise Wang. Prasad Surakant Waragadi. Panawat Yaudung. Ting Ti Yi. Swathi Yelajusula. Ding Tao Zhang. Lifa Zivimbandi. Please may all Doctor of Philosophy graduates, Master of Arts and Master of Business Administration from Lancaster University's Management School stand.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer upon these members of Lancaster University Management School the degrees for which they have been presented. Many, many congratulations. Well done.
Please may all Master of Science graduands from Lancaster University Management School stand. Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of Lancaster University Management School who are worthy to receive higher degrees of the university. For the degree of Master of Science, Rekha. Aziz Abdul. Vinayak Agrawal. Sivisaran Aliuloan. Alan Leslie Archer. Noor Absarina Isna Binti Irifin. Daniel Luke Joseph Avatum. Jilong Bai. Karina Baig. Claire Beattie. Suzanne Beattie. Tejenda Bardwaj. Harshish Bapare. Rebecca Bradley. Andrew Brown. Tracy Carling. Aaron Lee Chadwick. Si Chen. Zhen Yun Chen. Steph Clark. Joanna Hazel Coleman. Jeff Cook. Robin Andrew Costigan. Blanca Servan. Rebecca Cullen. Ian Cumming. Jack Thomas Danson. Rhiann Davies. Valerie Davies. Pierre Daynac. Nathan Debaker. Aman Deer. Andrew James Doran. Manuela Makafui Afi Dusuvi. Guillaume Duke. Kate Dunbavin. Claire Ellison. Celio Fammi. Sixteen Fayol. Philippa Fellows. Elizabeth Formella. Rachel Fung. Samantha Gargett. Costel Gerboyu. Shazadi Gur. Lewis James Hay. Shreya Shakar Halandkar. Andrew Harding. Kanan Harish Kumar. Alison Harris. Amanda Harvey. Nathan Hooton. Angela Sophie Horner. Helen Horton. Emma Louise Hunter. Charlotte Elizabeth Ingham. Zihan Jin. David Joseph Emmanuel Aaron Jobby. Millie Jones. Nikita Joshi. Samantha Jane Kearns. Kevin Kendall. Marie Sophie Kompala. Merve Kuzu. Rachel Legg. Caroline Emma Lily Woolnu. Zhu Jin Ming Liu. Yip Kai Lai. Jin Chen Liu. Yannick Michael Mader. Nyasha Lukmo Maduku. Janet Elizabeth Manning. Kelly Victoria Marsden. Pamela Jane Marshall. Lucy McCabe. Sarah McCartan. Leanne Michelle McCarthy. Monica Mishra. Pritam Mondal. Sinman Mui. Lekha Narayana Reddy. Laurentine Judith Undo. Willis Yu Ing. Francis Megan Nixon Nazarali. Nicholas James Robert Oliver. Charles Auguray. Holly Parkinson. Alexander Robin Paul. Agnieszka Payne. Dan Peng. Hannah Povey. Paul Povey. Chuk Yin Pui. Vishwadeep Purwa. Venkata Prabhat Pusaluri. Nitin Rahul Reddy Ramakrishna Reddy. Mugunthan Rabasunda. Kirk Raymond. Hannah Reeson. Janet Riley. Nicola O'Reilly. Victoria Robinson. Ishmael Saharai. Alex Sada. Rohan Saxena. Hannah Louise Sellers. Charles Shaw. Bhavika Sharma. Keshav Rishi Sharma. Nishal Sharma. Jennifer Sharples. Judson John Smythe. Aradia Sood. Lauren Marie Stowrow. David Anthony Stewart. Leanne Danielle Taya Bates. Lauren Kirsten Thomas. Ellis May Thompson. Sagar Lalit Tikmani. Andrea Tomlinson. Andrew Douglas Townley Wells. Christopher Upton. Janavi Vijay Kumar. Jai Deepa Vora. Rebecca Kate Walsh. Kong Hang Wang. Ting Yu Huang. Rob Ward. Clive James Watkin. Juliet Waring. Melissa Weiss. Francesca Nancy Wright. Hui Yan Zhang. Please may all Master of Science graduates from Lancaster University Management School stand.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer upon these members of Lancaster University Management School the degrees for which they have been presented. Many, many congratulations. Well done, all of you.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present the following student who is eligible to receive the Chancellor's Medal for Exceptional Merit in their programme of study. Lewis James Hay.
Our ceremony is almost at an end. We've had a number of carefully choreographed walks across the stage, no lost hats, some great whoops and cheers, well done. What you don't get to see, I do get the privilege of seeing, which is the sheer, well, sometimes terror initially, but ultimately the sheer joy on the faces of those graduating today. It's a real privilege for me to do that and gives me a real sense of hope as we send graduates out into the world to make this world a better place. That, sadly, brings our congregation almost to a close. So could I ask you all to stand, please? I now declare closed this congregation of Lancaster University. Long may the university prosper.